camera, guys. Hopefully, everyone can see me in my private webinar on my groups, whatever the groups that I have connected with, whatever the private groups I'm having, the private webinar that I'm having. So, guys, how are you today? Hoping you are good. You are at home. You are trying to learn new things. This is the right time. I mean, nowadays you should learn the new technologies, new learnings in the online space, right? Because you have lots of time at home, right? So today we are going to discuss about few things, right? The way we have started the session today. This is also a new learning for me, right? This is the way my team has suggested me that we should start like this, and we also trying to learn the new things every day, right? And hopefully just type in the comment box if you can hear me, or if you just type in the comment box if you can see me, if you can hear me. Just type in the comment, because it's a live session, so I want everything should be perfectly fine before starting the session. So let me check also if everything is perfectly fine or not. The way we have started the session, so this is also a new learning for us, and we also improving ourselves day by day with new learnings. Just type in the comment box, can you see me, can you hear me? Just type yes, all okay, okay. uh, Somebody is saying all okay. I'm just checking my, okay, okay, everything is good, perfectly fine. So guys, today we are going to discuss about why when we start the journey in online space, right? Why we fail, right? What the most of the mistakes we do. I did, right? When I started my journey in the online space, I have done those mistakes, right? So what the generally people do when they start their online journey, right? How the secrets that I'm going to reveal you, I think the people who are in my private webinar, they can see my sheet that I have already shared, right? So there are the three secrets we are going to discuss, and we will discuss step by step, right? And definitely that will open your mind once you are starting your online journey. So let's dive in. And the people who are in my private webinar, they can see my profile. Let me share my profile. The people who are not in my private webinar, just along. Let me check my. Okay, great. So hopefully everyone can see my screen. Just hold on. Let me check one thing also. I think my face is missing. Just hold on. I'm just checking the things at my end as well. Okay, and I'm just trying to connect. Okay, I think you can see me in my groups, that all the people are there in my group. They can see me in my share video or share screen as well. Great. Everything is perfectly fine. Now you can understand when I started these new learnings, right? Lots of mistakes were done at that point of time. Sometimes the connection was not stable. Sometimes the software was not correct. Sometimes the voice is not up to the mark. It's happened, but we have to learn. That's the only key to success. If you are not learning day by day, because we are a generation, we are a smart generation with a smartphone, right? And we should learn the latest techniques so that we can grow. We should not fall behind with the people that are doing good in their lives, right? So I mean, this is the right time, guys. Forget about every negativity which is you are having around you, right? Just think about the positive things, so that you can get something fruitful in your day when you are working or whatever you are doing in your day. I can understand lots of people who are in software companies, or who are in online business. They can run their business. Then that won't be any kind of issue. But the people who are having the people who are in restaurant business, or the people who are in physical business, I can understand lots of people, because I'm also running, apart from software company, I'm also running some different businesses. So I can feel that pain. Trust me, guys, I can feel every pain, because I am also having the multiple MSI, which I call multiple source of income streams, that something now get hold because of the situation. But no worries. Be positive. Let's bring something good for whatever the future we are going to have, right? So let's start today topic. And I think the people who don't know me, for them, it's just a brief introduction. I'm Aditya Tomar, having experience of 15 years, and I'm a business growth expert running multiple companies, which is include your software company, one aggregator kind of a platform called Tutti Hub. This is the webinar that is at 9:30. It's adityatomar.in, which works on the business consultancy about designing, building, and growing the business. So this is me. If you want any kind of a help from any of my team, just go to askadi.co/learn, and if you want any kind of a work for my team, just go to askadi.co/work. So you will see that link. It's also a learning because the kind of a link that work, it's a part of the step-by-step learning how to build your online influence, right? Guys, today I'm going to show you one thing also. Every day I share that link. I think askadi.co/influence. Right now, I'm not running any kind of a paid ads, right? I'm totally focusing on the organic traffic. And you will like to see, I mean, I will show you live, right? I have the students the students that are in my private webinars. Those are 491, right? 491, the student has been enrolled in my courses, and it's been around 1 month or maximum 2 months journey that I'm doing right now, right? For adityatomar.in, especially adityatomar.in. So 491 students has been enrolled already in my course, and more than 2100 leads that I've generated, right? So this is the kind of a power of the ecosystem you can have, right? If you build the ecosystem around you, trust me, you will get the right influence, right audience, right people in your group. So I will show you that also in the webinar. Whatever I have the 491, the student that has been enrolled already in my webinars, or sorry, in my course. So I will show you that also. So let's start today's topic. Very interesting. I will show you step by step how the people fails, why the people fails, why I also failed in my previous years, why I was not getting the results after working so hard. Maximum I was working earlier, I was working around 18 hours a day. 18 hours, you can understand, 18 hours a day. But that was like I don't have a systems, right? Every day I have to generate the new leads. Anyways, so let's start this journey, right? Okay, that I'm showing you. So be happy with what you have, be excited about what you want. So this is the tagline that has been given by my team. It's good. It's I think every day the people who are in my private webinars, right, or in my private groups, every day some good quotes comes from my team, and definitely those quotes make sense, right? If you feel something sometime low, just see them. It will go, boost you something, right? Okay, let's start with today's journey then. The hidden secret one. Why the people fails? Because they don't position the product or services in the right way. This was the problem from my end as well. I mean, earlier when I was working, I was running only my software company at that point of time, right? At that point of time, I was not aware of how should I get the leads, right? How I can get my clients, how I get my how I should grow my team, because the projects when the projects will be on a higher side, then only my team can grow, right? Then I was in a dilemma how I can bring the right audience for my businesses and how I can convert them from the leads to sales, right? But in the software company, lots of people who are doing the software company, we have lots of good platforms like Upwork is there. If you're starting in the starting age, right? Or you can do the offline networking as well. You can have the Upwork. Whatever, lots of platforms are there. From you can get the good work and get the credibility and start your journey. But that wasn't that can you can't run the company from those perspective, right? If you are working on those kind of a platform, you can work as a freelancer, that's fine, but you can't run those companies if you are looking for something big. Then I've understood a plan, right, where I start believing to build an ecosystem, right? To build an ecosystem where the people come in your online space, right? Whether it's a group, whether it's a community, whether it's a software, whether it's a your own brand name, whatever you are targeting, right? So that should be positioned in the right way, right? I mean, that should be positioned. If you are not positioning the things in the right way, definitely you will waste lots of money, lots of time without any fruitful output. For me, being an entrepreneur, who are the entrepreneurs, right, who are working in this online space, everybody look for the results, right? Everybody looks for the fruitful results at the end, right? So, what I have learned in this, let me tell you. The first one, when you are doing the product or the services, if you are not doing according to your niche, right, definitely you will fail. It means that, let me tell you, my example. When I started the company, right, in the starting, I like to be busy in most of the things, right? I don't know how to code the web kind of a stuff, right? I don't know. At that point of time, I was from a different background, right? But I have stepped into that background, which I was not aware of how to do the web application codes, whether application or whether website. Then I have understood I should work on my strengths, right? What are the strengths I am having? So then that's the way the journey has been started. So similarly, if you are working in your business, right, it's fine. Whatever the business you have choose, it's fine. But if that business is not according to your strengths, might be you will face lots of issues, right? In the starting, I'm not saying always it's a failure. It can't be like this because everybody learns new things, right? Everybody start the journey from some path, right? From some way they have to start the journey. But if you're not choosing the business according to your niche, and just you are choosing the business or the products or the services, whatever is running in the market, then you will face lots of issues because you can't nurture the people according to that niche. You can't tell the people according to that niche, right? So it's my suggestion, if you are starting something, like if earlier I was thinking, when I was in software company, I was thinking, let's start some the different business. But once, after lots of discussion with my friends and the good mates that I have, right, then the final outcome was whatever we are doing in the company, right, the strength that we are having, we should start that work first. Let's see how we can handle the business, right? And that journey has been started in 2011. And at that point of time, lots of people was not agree at that point of time that it won't, I will not sustain or I will not grow. But somehow it's 2020 and we are doing good, right? So you should choose your business according to the niche. That's the first thing, right? Then the second point, you are trying to build a product or you are trying to do the service which is not according to the market or which is nobody need at, right? You have chosen something which is nobody need it, right? Nobody cares for that. Then again you will face lots of issues. Generally it happens, right? Generally it happens. If you think, I'm not discussing anybody, right? If you think you can build a market for that kind of a business, definitely you are welcome. Then you have to do lots of hard work, lots of right nurturing of the people, right? Identify the right audience for that. I'm not saying that I'll always you should find the businesses what the market needs. I always say just find the solution what the problems the people are facing. That makes sense, right? If I've started the software business because at that point of time the people was not aware of how to use I mean how to use softwares, right? Right now it's very advanced. That's why the trend has been changed, right? Lots of competitions are there. We are also improving ourselves. We have taken change the technologies what the company was using earlier. Now, if you see the kind of a situation we are in, right? The company is also changing their strategies, right? They are changing the work from home kind of a thing. They are giving full support to that because lots of when the companies are learning that if the people are working from home and give the same kind of output, right? Then lots of fruitful thing can be done, right? So similarly, you should make the product or you should do the service which is the need of the market, right? Which is which is the market required, so that you can have the, if I say, the money so that you can sustain for the longer term. Otherwise, you have to burn lots of money to create that need in the market, right? The third point is no ecosystem, right, guys? This is the webinar that you are in, right? It's not 2T Hub, it's not a VK, or it's a webinar of Aditya Tomar.in, right? Which is working on two principles, right? Building or consulting about how they can people can build their business, they can design their business, or how they can grow their business. This is the expertise of I'm having after working 9 years by running my own companies with different businesses, right? It's not about only software company, right? Then the third, the second thing is the learning. I consult the people, give the consultancy, and I help the people to get the results, right results. Let me show you today. I've especially I want to show you live that this the business dot adityatomar.in, which I have started 2 months back only, right? With the right structuring, I got around 491 people that are already in. And my courses are not very, I would say they're not very cheap, right? They are minimum, if I talk about uh, with a coupon, it's coming around $47, right? I mean 3,000, 4,000, or $197, $147. So that's a kind of a student, I mean, that's a kind of a course value that I'm having, right? I'm not selling at a very cheap cost, right? So you can see that. Let me show you as well. Just hold on. The people who are in my different sections. So it will take some time because I have to connect everybody. So let me show you. Okay, current application. Okay, Chrome. Let me first share the screen to my internal audience, right? The people who are in my webinar. Let me share my change the screen window, right? And Chrome tab. If some in between, if the connection get disconnected, just be with me. I will be here till I say bye. Okay. So the people who are in my private webinar, they can see my screen, right? You can see over here, and the people who are in my different groups, I think they can also see my screen, right? So this is the live, right? This is you can see over here. If I refresh it, I'm just showing you live. So this is the kind of, I mean, I'm not, that's why I said I'm not running the paid ads. I'm not focusing on those things as of now, right? But somehow I have built my internal traffic from the paid ads only, right? I have run my paid ads, and I got the right internal audience. So yeah, so you can see that 491, right? This is the student that has been enrolled, and that has been going to my different courses, right? More than 12 courses I'm having, right? And they are going to the different courses. And whatever the sale I'm getting, right? Whatever the sales I'm getting from this ecosystem only, right? So if you are not focusing on the ecosystem, trust me, guys, you will I mean, you will waste lots of money because somehow. Let me share the change the window again for my internal uh, audience. Just hold on. Hopefully, the people who are in my private webinar, they can see my screen. Just type in the comment box if you can see my the mind note map, right? The people who are in my private webinar, just type in the comment box if you can see that, because I'm changing the screen and somehow it's not allowing me to share. External screen failed. Please try again. Just hold on. Let me stop sharing and just let me again connect you. Just hold on. Mhm. Okay. Hopefully you can see my screen now. It's a problem with this tool actually. Let me check with this if it's work fine with you. Just hold on. Let me stop sharing this. Let me again connect with you this. Just hold on. Guys who are in my private webinar, I'm just trying to connect you guys, but somehow it's not sharing the screen. Stop sharing them. Okay. 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 Now I think it will share the screen. Okay. I think it's not showing to the people who are in my private webinar. The people who are in my private webinar, they can go to my private page also. You will see that over there as well. If suppose if it's not work, because sometimes when I change the window, especially in demo, it's get the problem. So right now it's not working in my private webinar especially. So the people who are in my private webinar, they can see the same information at my page also. You can check out my page. You will see the same information, right? Because right now the screen can't be shared because of some issue. I will try again. Okay. So if you are not having the ecosystem, right, then definitely you will going to waste your lot of money, right? So try to build the ecosystem which will help you to build your influence. I've shown you this, these people are not from my software, whatever the system that I'm having. These are totally new audience that I've created, right, for this Aditya Tomar.in, and they are, I mean, going to the different courses. They are going to the different the webinars. That's why I do the webinars at every day, free webinars, say at 9:30 of half an hour, so that I can get the right audience according to my niche, right? So this is the new way of learning, right, guys? This is a new way of learning. If you are missing this, if you are not building all this, definitely, I mean, the business will your business will get affected. If you are working, if you like to work in the online space, right? I'm just talking about that. The fourth one is no members area. Like I've shown you, the members area that I'm having, I've shown you how that members area to be developed, right? And the last one is no nurturing. If you now the days of showing the ad and get the sales has been gone, right? I mean, you get the sales by showing the ad, but if the audience or if the people that around you are knows you, right? If they knows you, if you are doing the good work from long time, right, then you get the sales, especially for your product. But if you want to sell your product from the online space and if nobody knows you, then guys, this is the right strategy, right? This is the right strategy that you should be focusing on those things, right? You should have the product or service according to your niche. You should find the market or the need for that product or services. You should build the ecosystem. You should have the members area, and you should do the nurturing, whatever the means you want, whether it's a podcast, whether it's an email responder, whether like a webinar, just like I do. You will get on the right path and take your business for the longer show, right? The second hidden secret: not focusing on being better as per the competition. Because like if I say we are also taking whatever the situation are in, right, whatever the things are in, we can't run our business on the same principle, right? We have to update ourselves, right? We have to update according to the market, according to the need, according to the way the lead generate nowadays. We have to update ourselves also. So if you are not updating yourself, and if you are doing the same thing which you are doing from longer term, definitely your business will be affected with that. Just adapt the new technologies and new learnings, right? So what's in that? The three things: not adapting new learnings, right? It means that you are not, easy. I mean, you are not taking the new learnings or adapting the new learnings, which helping your business to grow. Let me tell you a very straightforward example. I have a franchisee of Kareem's, right? And if I talk about Zomato and the Swiggy, those are the aggregator kind of a platform, right? Those kind of a platform came into the business, right? They are not, if I say, they are not increasing my business. Being a brand, being a franchise. If you, I think in my previous webinars or in my one of the course that I'm having, I've discussed about what are the seven business models run in the market, right? If you own some kind of a franchise, then it's a very straightforward model, right? Then what they have done is, whatever the market that I had, right? Whatever the deliveries guys I have, they tap into that market, right? They taken our business, give more visibility to the audience. Makes sense, right? Like if I have to order some food nowadays, it's not possible. But when we order the food, right, we just use the app and book the order, right? So similarly, they are tapping to our business, and just they are taking the margins from our, and as a, I mean, from the owner, from whatever the percentage they are having. So they have identified that business and tap into that, right? And for me, if I'm not promoting my business through that platform, definitely I will be losing my business, right? So it's necessary that if you are running a business, if you are doing a good, from suppose that thing was working perfectly well in 2017 or 2018 or 2019, but that will not work in 2020, right? Because more the competition is come into the picture, like Swiggy, Zomato, Uber Eats, or whatever the players were. I mean, Uber Eats is not there in the market, but these are the two players. If you are not working, if you're not adapting them, then your business will be affected. So this is, some people don't easily adapt the new things so easily, right? And the people who don't adapt that, they will face the issues on the longer term, right? Then the second point is not investing on the new tools, right? If you are not investing, like if I say, guys, if I'm doing a webinar, right? I'm doing with a, I mean, it's my, because I'm investing some time, right? Whether it's a 30 minutes, whether it's a 40 minutes, whatever the times I'm investing, I want to use the same kind of a tool, right? What are the other people's use, right? Because uh, learning will be done accordingly, right? I will be improved, my team will be improved with the time, right? Because it's a new learning for us, because it's a need of the market. But if we are not using the right tools, we are not using the right integrations with our systems, then whatever the time we are spending, right, then we are wasting our time and the money as well. Make sense? It means that we should, whatever, when we are running the business in the market, we should use the right tools, right? And that will help us to grow. Right now, if I say, if I've shown you 491 students that has been registered, they have not registered like through a landing page, right? They have been going through a different. I mean, I would say traffic sources. They have come from the different traffic sources. They have come to the different channels, right? They have got the confidence, and whatever the means, they have been nurtured, right? So similarly, you should be focusing on the new tools, right? Once you are starting your journey. Let me tell you, there's a one difference between as a entrepreneur, as a business person, or as a the person who are in a job, right? The person who thinks for the business, right? He thought that if that he invests 100 rupees, right? How soon he can get the 150, or how soon he can convert that, right? But when you are working in a with a job mindset, right? You don't like to invest much, right? You always see, I mean, lots of you have lots of stopping point to you. So think like a, if you are into a business, think like a business person. What will help you, and how much it will help you. The calculation. I think I've already in one of my course that's already there. What the business routine of a successful business person having. I mean, they focus more. 50% they focus more on the to bring the clients. 50% of the time they always focus for the generate new business, right? And the last one is not focus on the quality, right? If whatever you are working with, whether you are using any kind of software, if you are using any kind of services, if the quality is not that much, then the competition that you are having, if you're not focusing, if I say, if the people who are doing great, right, who are doing good in the software industry, or who are doing in the good in the online marketing, if we are not following them, right? If we are not taking them what the good thing they are doing, then we can't improve ourselves, right? Let me tell you one thing, guys. To get the confidence, right? To get the confidence, to get the right mindset, you should have the right mentor, right? You should have the right person. If I let me tell you. Suppose if you want to be a cricketer, right? Suppose you want to play for India, you should be having some person according to the niche, whether you are good in bowling, whether you're good in batting, whether you are good in as an all-rounder, then you should be focusing some person, right? So that you can get the same learnings or same kind of mindset to get the good results for your team or for the country. Like if I've seen that we got Sachin Tendulkar, right? And after that, lots of people have followed them, right? That's why we got lots of good batsmen after that, whether it's a Virendra Sehwag, whether it's a Virat Kohli. So you should follow the good people, right? You should have that kind of a thinking so that you can learn the new things, right? So the focus on the quality, and the quality always comes once you are seeing your competitors, what they're doing good, and how you can do the same thing, or how you can do the better thing than what they are doing, right? Make sense? Okay. The third point, never going for a hunting mindset. I mean, if you're going for the sale right away without delivering, or without making an influence, without giving any kind of a value, then you can't sustain well. You can't because let me give an example. If you paying the ads, right? If you just you got one whatever the service you are having, and if you are playing the ads and thinking the people will like to take that product, you will invest a lot in that product, or in the online marketing, and you will not get the returns that you were looking for. You will burn lots of money. This mistake I have done long time back, right? But it's a learning, right? You should also think, never go with a sale right away. Right now, let me tell you, I never focus whenever I start my webinar, right? I never focus that. I always give whatever the free I have, right? I never focus that. Now, when the people, I think one course I'm having, which is free for everyone. It's ask as of now it's free, right? Maybe in the future it can be paid, but now it's free because lots of people join that course, right? And from that course, after get lots of value, then they go to any kind of a paid course they want, if they want, right? So this is the free course that the people that I'm having, right? And this is all the top niche learnings, top niche strategies that I talked about in this free course. I'm not doing any kind of implementation in this free course, but I helping the people to get the right strategies, because business works on the strategies. Learnings learnings will be fruitful once you have the right strategies. If the strategies are missing, then learnings will not help you only, right? The strategies also matter, right? Because in my webinars, some people know lots of things, right? They know lots of information about digital marketing, but lots of things they know, right? But once they are not implementing that, or once they are not taking any kind of action of that learning, then they are not justifying whatever the learning they are taking. Right? Just implement. Just I think yesterday webinar was that just do it. Once you start working on that, then you will get the real taste of the water. Right? Make sense? So going for the right, if you are going for the sale right away, then it's not good, right? Why? Without system, you like to play ads. Like if I say I have a system behind me, that's why I able to whatever the webinars I do, I get the conversions in my system, right? So that's a ecosystem that I have built, right? Which is it's autopilot kind of. I don't I just focus on the this thing, webinars. That's the only drive traffic I'm having, right? I'm not doing any kind of a any I think I don't doing any kind of a pay ads as well right now, right? So this is the traffic that I'm having, and all the traffic which is I've connected to the different tools that the lots of streaming of different channels are going on, right? Makes sense. Second, without warm audience, if you like to burn your money on the ads without the people know you, then you will waste lots of your money. You will not get the conversions. Trust me, right? The third is without any influence. Again, the influence will come once you start building your ecosystem, right? Because if I say, suppose you got in some course, right, 150 people, and they are coming. If I have shown you, somebody has joined 2 months back in my course, right? That person has coming on daily basis around 3 day back or 2 day back or just 1 hour back. So they are just getting themselves updated, whatever the information they have been gone through, right? Whatever the information I'm having, right? So they are, for me, they are not the cold audience for me right now. They are somehow the warm audience for me, right? Until they are in my paid course, they are my customers, right? Makes sense. So you have to build that kind of a ecosystem as well for you, or this ecosystem works good for every kind of a business for the online, right? Because if you're doing a services, if you're doing a selling a product, if you're doing any kind of a online marketing or affiliate marketing, then it's necessary, guys. You should have your influence, right? You should have your audience, so that that audience will take you further. Once you are helping up people of around whatever the audience that you are having, if they are getting the value, definitely they will take you further, right? So just believe on those notes. Never go for the sale right away, right? And the last is without law of attraction. I think in my one of my webinar on Friday, I have shown you stranger secret that audio you should listen every day. Trust me, it will help you to bring out lot of negativity from inside of you, right? That will help you to change you completely. When you start your day, start with a positive note. And I strongly believe, what do you think, right? That I think my pages have the same kind of a banner. What do you think you will become, right? So just think the positive, whatever the result you want, and trust me, if you will not get today, definitely you will get later, but you will get it. But if the dedication, if the right mindset, right positioning is there. So this is the three key factors I'm having, and all these three key factors that revolves around one principle, is that you should first build your system. Build your system, and then you do whatever you want to do. Build your online system with the correct tools. If you're not using the correct tools, definitely you will be missing lots of things, right? You will be wasting lots of money, and then when the money will be wasted, you don't have more money to invest or no more money to get your influence, right? So in the first, before investing the money of marketing, just have the right system for you. It will really help you. Make sense? So I have the $150 gift for everyone, the people who are in my different groups, or who are in this webinar, right? Definitely you will get this $150 gift, right? What is that? Is the online business setup course, right? It's a 30-day course, step by step. If you don't know about anything, right? If you don't know, if you are in the middle of something as well, you have built your website, but that website is not converting any leads or the conversions, and you are not building your any kind of influence, or you're not building any kind of your internal audience, right? This is the right strategy, because this is the course that I have designed, right? Whatever the things I have done, like I have shown you, one of 491, the student that has been enrolled with this setup only. And this setup works on the principle, like which help you to generate, once you set up the once you make the system up, you able to generate the multiple source of income for yourself also from the different affiliates programs it's having, right? So if you want this, this is a course that it's having a price of $197, right? As I say, if you want that this course right now, the you can just apply this coupon code E47, and trust me guys, you will get this course at a price of $47 only, and this will help you step by step, right? Step by step, every let me show you also, if I can, just hold on. If I can, let me check if I can let me check if I can show you the content of this course. Just hold on. I'm just opening that. Okay. Let me share the people who are in my private webinar as well. Let me try again if this will work for you. Hopefully you can see the screen. If not, that's fine. Okay. So this is the online setup, right? Online business setup course. Let me show you the people who are in my, yeah. So this is the course that you will get, right? It's $197. You have to apply a coupon code E47, right? And this course you will get at a price of $47 only, right? And step by step, it has been talking about how you should design your domain. Photo shoot is really required once you're starting your online journey, right? How you should design how you should choose your hosting panel, right? This is a website which help you to build your personal branding, right? Whatever the brand you would like to build, whether it's a specific template that I've, guys, let me tell you, you don't require to be a coder, right? You don't require any kind of a technical knowledge. You don't require, in fact, any team. I built this course by myself. Nobody, I haven't taken any kind of a help for my VK role or 2T Hub. This course has been built um, by me only, right? So you can do the same thing if you are dedicated. If you want to learn something new in this period, this is the right time, right? You can build your influence, and you can take any business. You can start any business. You can take any business to the next level, right? So the website is not about just building a website. It's just a website which helps you to build your ecosystem. The way I'm having my website name is adityatomar.in, right? That is connected with different systems. The same thing you will going to learn, right? Then the product creation, how you should create your product. Like I have created my product, how I have created my product. So same kind of a learning you will also see how you should create your product. While once you start, bring the people to your courses or whatever you want to sell to them, then the landing page is very necessary to get the audience for you. I mean, to get the conversions and the leads, like I am having in my system. Link tracking, you should understand which traffic is working perfectly fine for you, which traffic is not, right? Then the webinar tool setup, like I am doing the webinar with you for the nurturing of my audience. Similarly, you will understand how the webinar setup to be done and how you should fill your webinar. That also has been discussed in this. How you should host your product. That's a complete, step by step, which is I have already shown you, right? Then the complete automation, how you use the Zapier for the complete automation. Whatever the payments are coming, you can get into the accounts, and everything is doing automatically. Chatbots, which is really mandatory to get the high conversions and the leads. The membership hub, right? The membership hub that I am having, like Yeah, over here, this is a membership hub, right? Or whatever the plans I'm having. Then I'm having different payment gateways which should be used. You have then at around 28 or 29 day, you will be learning about how to test all the integration, and then you are ready to bring the traffic, right? Then if you want, you can go to the Facebook ad mastery, which is at $147, which help you to bring the traffic, quality traffic for your system. Hopefully, this course definitely help you to take your things to the next level. And this is the right time, guys, to learn new things. As I said, trust me, after this, when the lockdown will over, right, the things will change. The company, the like we do the businesses, it will change completely. Lots of things will be going to impact. So we have to be prepared. We have to learn whatever the best thing can be done for the learnings, what the best thing we can do for ourselves to grow ourselves to the next level. And trust me, if I can do that, you can also do that, and you will get the same kind of a result that I'm getting. And me and my team will help you step by step. Why my courses are special? Because it's not you individually working, right? We also working with you so that you get the results. Sometimes what happen is when the people started or when people get into the course, right? 1 or 2 day he get motivated, but somehow because of some issues while implementing while doing something, he didn't get the result the way he want. Trust me, guys, we are here to help you out, to take you from every problems and to give you to make you to reach the last stage what the course is all about. We will be there. All we need your commitment while working on this course. That's why we got 491 people in my our courses, right? My course is 490 people. That's why they have enrolled, and they are really you are. I mean, today I haven't shown you the comments, but the comments are beautiful, right? You can check my Trust Pilot, right? Trust Pilot, the review section that I'm having. Just type aditytomar.in. You will check the reviews that I'm having, right? I think sometime I've posted that review as well. So if you really want to learn something which build your business exponentially, grow your business, then this is the right mechanism. This is the right method to take you and your business to the next level. So this is all I have for now, guys. We will meet tomorrow. I will bring something more fruitful for you. Stay tuned. Bye bye. Take care.